Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. As always, before we read stories, we have to get our wiggles out. Can you stand up for me, please? I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my ears. And I wiggle my nose. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my chin. I stretch my arms wide and I pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows. I wiggle my knees. I hop like a bunny. And I smile and say, cheese. Now I have no more wiggles left in me, and I'll sit on the floor as still as can be. All right, what season are we in? Is it summertime? No. Is it springtime? Not yet. We're in winter, exactly. So we'll read a book today called William's Winter Nap. And this is by Linda Ashman, and pictures are by Chuck Granick. In a house on a hill that's tall and steep, there's a boy named William who's ready to sleep. He drinks his cocoa, climbs into bed. He fluffs the pillow beneath his head, then burrows down for a nice long nap, but wakes to the sound of a tap, tap, tap. Excuse me, but I've lost my way. I'm cold and I'm tired. May I please stay? What's at the window? Looks like a squirrel or a chipmunk, huh? Will says, yes, I'll scooch a bit. There's room for two. I'm sure we'll fit. The two climb in and curl up tight. They yawn and say good night, good night. It's quiet, just the clocks tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. But wait, what's that? Knock, knock, knock. Oh, what a lovely, cozy place. Could you spare a smidge of space? What is that? A porcupine. Will says, yes, we'll scooch a bit. There's room for three. I'm sure we'll fit. The three climb in and curl up tight. They yawn and say good night, good night. It's peaceful in the sleepy room. That is until the boom, boom, boom. My toes are numb. My tail is too. Okay if I come in with you? Will says, yes, we'll scooch a bit. There's room for four. I'm sure we'll fit. The four climb in and curl up tight. They yawn and say good night, good night. Ping, 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 ping. Could that be rain? No, it's pebbles on the window pane. May I come in? I need some rest. I promise I'm a perfect guest. Will says, yes, we'll scooch a bit. There's room for five. I'm sure we'll fit. The five climb in and curl up tight. They yawn and say good night, good night. The sound of snoring, soft and low. Then crunch, some footsteps in the snow. A note is slipped beneath the door. Do you have room for just one more? I'd rather not. Too squished, no space. There's got to be some other place. We don't have room. It's too hard to fit. No way, we won't consider it. Do the animals want to let another one in? How do you think that will make the animal left out in the cold feel? Let's see. Will says, if it's someone small, it might not be so hard at all. He tugs the door to see who's there. Uh-oh. Oh my. What now? A bear. I saw your light on through the trees. I'm lonely. May I join you, please? Bear shivers in the falling snow. I see. No room. That's fine. I'll go. How does Bear feel? Sad and cold. It's awfully cold. The snow, the ice. He'd keep us warm. He seemed quite nice. They all say, wait, we'll scooch a bit. There's room for 6, I'm sure we'll fit. The 6 climb in and curl up tight. They yawn and say, good night, good night. Sweet dreams, my friends, says Will. Sleep tight. I'll see you in the warm spring light. The end. They took a nap in the winter. We're going to get out 2 fingers, 1, 2, and we're going to use them like a sled on our arm. Are you ready? Crunch, 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 crunch. In the winter snow, sliding, 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 down the hill we go. Let's try that again. We'll do the other arm. So use your other 2 fingers. Crunch, 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 through the winter snow. Sliding, 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 down the hill we go. Fantastic. Let's see what else we have today. We have our felt board. There we go. And we have, what is this? A mitten. Where do we wear mittens? On our nose? No. On our tummies? No, we wear mittens on our hands. What color is this mitten? This one is purple. What color is this mitten? This one is pink. What color is this mitten? Blue. What color is this mitten? This mitten is green. And what color is this mitten? That mitten is yellow. How many mittens do we have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we have a snowball. I wonder which mitten is going to hold our snowball. Let's see. It might be a purple mitten, maybe pink mitten will hold it today? I don't know. Let's find out. Snowball, snowball, cold and round, under which mitten can you be found? Is it the blue mitten? No. Is it the green mitten? No. Is it the purple mitten? No. Is it the yellow mitten? It is. Let's try that one more time. What color is your favorite color? What color mitten do you think it should go under? Snowball, snowball, cold and round, under which mitten can you be found? Is it the pink mitten? No. Is it the purple mitten? No. How about the yellow mitten? No. Is it the blue mitten? No. Which mitten has the snowball? It's the green mitten. Fantastic. All right, let's get our clapping hands out and say goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. For those who might need it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye! Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. I miss you all. I hope to see you soon.